Good morning from Ganghwa Island. So this is where I slept last night. Over off in the distance over there. Came across this park. Luckily, last night because I felt like I was running out of options. I think there's a campground and a place over off in the distance over there. But then I passed by this and I was like, you know what, this looks like it'll do. There's a huge roped off area in the middle right here, but there's a walking trail that goes all the way around it. And I was posted up on the side over there. But this park right here is home to this megalithic tomb. Built, I don't know, says somewhere between 1500 to 300 BC. If you look up megalith on Wikipedia, like I did, you'll see this image. And so this one must be pretty important. I mean, this was built over 2,000 years ago, and it just makes you wonder, like, how the hell did they do that? Had a little bit of a cloud cover this morning. It was nice and cool. So it's August 1st today, just to give you, you know, a little context to what day it is here in Korea. It's the beginning of August. You guys have warned me that it's pretty freaking hot here. So I got a lot of time though. I might, you know, go to Seoul and like hang out for a week or two and just kind of wait for the heat to pass and then edit some videos, but we'll see. We'll see. From here though, I'm just gonna loop around the island and see what things we can find. So it's early. It's only 6:30 a.m. Let's get on the road. Let's do it. All right. Today for breakfast we have some of the hotto. I think is what they're called. Just a convenience store version of the street food that they fry up. I think they've got some honey inside. They're all right. They're not that good. It'll give me some energy and put something in my belly. That's all I need.
And I can't wait to get on the road again.
Really beautiful out here. Just a big open plain, rice fields, nestled in between two mountains. Kind of reminds me of Taiwan a little bit. Pretty out here. Alright, so where we're heading now, I looked on the map and there's another observatory lookout point where you can peer into North Korea, and so that's where we're gonna head first. It's not too far from here. It looks like it's gonna be similar to the one we went to yesterday. A proper place that you can go inside, and there might be, I don't know, an exhibition and some telescopes and things like that you can look into North Korea. So let's go do that. But around here, more farmland, more nice homes. It's pretty beautiful around here. Got to get back into bike shape. I am already tired. Yeah, you can tell I haven't been on a bike in a while. And again, these homes out here, they're really nice. 안녕하세요. Out early in the morning working your phone. Little neighborhood I wanted to come get a closer look at. How cute is this little street? I mean, those almost look like trailers in a way, but they're not. It's just this one street, all these nice small little homes, nice yards and gardens. Lovely. What do you think they're spraying all over those rice fields over there? Deokhacheon River. Looks like they're done. And maybe since I don't know what they're blowing all over the rice field over there, maybe I shouldn't get too close. Who knows what that is, but it's still pretty out here, that's for sure. Well, we've made it to the river again. That would be North Korea. And just look at this house behind me here. That's kind of crazy. Just look out your window and look out into North Korea every day. Alright, yep, looks like the same as before. There's going to be a little checkpoint up here. So let me see what they have to say. Alright, so this is what I'm looking at. I talked to the soldier guys over there. And so they told me you cannot ride your bicycle through the checkpoint. I still have an hour. I thought they were yelling at me like, put your camera down. But no, they were telling me to get on this side of the road because this is where the bus comes. And so this is what they're telling me. You can't go through the checkpoint on foot or on a bicycle. Only cars. And so I have to take the bus through the checkpoint, get off at the first bus stop, which is right on the other side. I can see it from here. And so I don't know. They have the rules, and they're just following the rules. And they said, well, if I get my bike on the bus and through the checkpoint, then I can ride on this side of the checkpoint to the other side. And so I don't know how that works, but I know those guys are just following the rules and doing what they're told. Again, just very interesting, you know. The house is here. You know, you step out your front door and boom, North Korea is right there. It's just like, I don't know, they probably don't even think about it. It's just, they just go about their business, everyday life. Well, the first bus came, and I had the translation ready. Is it possible to take my bike on the bus? He looked over at my bike and he waved his hand and he said, no, close the door, and drove off. They're down there talking to him right now. Maybe, okay, so I went and asked him what the bus driver said to him, and the bus driver basically just said, no bikes on the bus. And so the guy's trying his best. I was like, well, what if I asked a local if I could, maybe if they could take me, or you know, somehow if a truck passes by, I could load it on a truck. And he was like, the translation said, well, I don't think it's impossible. So like, I guess that's my only option. All right, I give up. The Naver Map app is saying that the next bus isn't for another hour. And so the one that passed by, I guess, was my chance, and I blew it. I blew it. I should have just left my bike at the bus stop, walked it up, jumped on the bus, and gone in. But oh well. I'll go back. Maybe I can find a cafe and then catch a bus out here and just go do it. You know, and don't ride out here next time. We'll see. Got to go up these hills again. Awesome. I just hate backtracking. That is the worst thing. Going back where you're back down the road you just came down. Ugh, it's the worst. Man, that's a big chicken too. Where's its home? Just here? Wow, you're a big boy, aren't you? I love cereal. Just to let you know. I freaking love cereal. So that's where I started. Went all the way up to the observatory. Way over there. Got denied. And had to go all the way back. Alrighty, so this is what we're gonna do. So I use the app Komoot to do my cycling stuff. I'm also using Naver Maps, and I also do the Google Maps. I'm kind of using all three. So, oh, thanks, man. Awesome, appreciate it. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Kamsahamnida. Awesome. From a frozen bottle of water. Awesome. And so yeah, they have these pre-recorded routes on here. I've never done one, but I was just I just clicked on one. It was like, wow, okay, you can go all the way around the island, and you can actually shoot over here too to Somodo and maybe do a loop and then come back. And so we'll see how I feel, but maybe just shoot over there while I'm over here. Why not? And so I'm not gonna be able to go like up here because I've already tried, and it's not gonna happen. So I think I'm done trying to get to the North Korea, or like to the border where I can see it, because 3 or 4 times I've just been denied, and it's frustrating going up there and being told I have to go back, even though I kind of understand why. All right, another change of plans. So I just went inside to ask, his name's Chang, if he had some drinking water to fill this guy up, and he of course gave me some water, and I asked him, like, do you have any recommendations of places to see around here? I told him I tried to go to the observatory, but they wouldn't let me ride my bike through the checkpoint. And he was like, oh, well, do you really want to go up there? And I was like, well, it'd be cool it'd be nice if I could. And I was like, well, I get off at 10, which is in 20 minutes. He was like, I'll take you up there. And I was like, you sure? And he was like, yeah, man, I'll take you up there. So sweet, I get to go up to the observatory. Hell yeah. 만나세요. 반가워요.
네, 반가워요. Oh, thank you.
Ah, you have the binoculars. This would have been nice up there.
Dirty.
No, sorry if I'm stinky. All right. Are you from here? This town?
My wife's town here.
Ah, your wife's from here. Okay. Where are you from?
From, Gyeonggi.
Gyeonggi. Not really sure where that is, but
South of Seoul.
okay. I see.
Okay.
Well, thank you for taking me. All right, we made it. And so over here, I think it's just like a store, cafe, restaurant, and then the observatory is up here. So let's go for a walk. Yeah, I'm excited. I made it. Thanks to Chang. There's some big tanks. And so Chang was just telling me that these are used for landing on the beach. And so it's nice to have a Korean, also a guy that's, he's obviously served in the military. So maybe he can give me some info and share a few tips here. But he was saying that this is a lot more interesting than the other observatory, because you can actually see like ordinary North Koreans over there living, and so it's not just a fake city. Cool, let's go check it out. I'm so glad I'm able to be here. Yeah, this observatory is interesting because you can actually see North Koreans on the other side going about their business. And so the one I went to yesterday, it was just propaganda village. There's nobody actually living over there. But here there's like 4 or 5 different clusters of homes. You can see people riding their bicycles. I saw somebody working on the rice field. You can actually see North Koreans. And so I don't know what it's like being a Korean, coming here and looking over into what is still Korea, and just makes me wonder, I'm just here with so many other Koreans, and just kind of what are they feeling when they come here? It's kind of turned into, not a spectacle, but it's just something you come here and you peek into North Korea just to get a glimpse of it. And so it's just strange to think just how different these two countries are, and just the direction they went after World War II. And this is the river right here. You don't see any boats out there. You don't see any life. You just can't go out there. It's a no man's land right here. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. It's just kind of a surreal and very odd feeling here is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, nowadays you have North Koreans that send like trash, right?
Same trash.
Like balloons full of garbage.
Yeah.
And then
Related with that issue.
and then from the South Korean side, they play, I don't know, not music, but they send messages through speakers.
Yeah. And some songs
and things like that. Huh.
They really don't like it.
I don't know, if you don't mind me asking, like, how do you feel when you come here and you look to the north? Like, how does it make you feel as a Korean? Sadness, like curiosity. I mean, I'm just kind of wrap my head around what it's like to be Korean, coming here and looking across the border and knowing that, yeah, it's all Korea, right? But it's
I have some emotion. Especially for me. 60 years, more than 60 years, almost 70 years.
Yeah.
It's not short time.
No, it's a long time. Absolutely.
A long time. So I feel sometimes nothing, sometimes why.
Why? Yeah, a lot of just
sometimes
why.
I want to visit there.
Absolutely.
I want to traveling there. It's one country.
Yeah.
And now sometimes feeling nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, I guess it's the unfortunate reality that we live in nowadays, that the Korea has to live in now. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, it's very, very tough situation, I think. Wow, okay. There's like 50 people at the river doing something. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely see people over there. It's crazy. I watched a video in there, and they were saying that this used to be a camouflage city or town, just like the one called Propaganda Village, but since, I don't know, like 2022 or so, or 2017, I guess, 2 different dates, but they started moving people in, and so people are now living over there. It's so weird. I don't know, I'm just looking at people walking around, doing their business, like, but it's North Korean. I don't know why it's so interesting. It's weird. Like I said, I can't explain it, but it's just a surreal feeling, I think. Also, I just want to point out the telescopes here, they cost money. They cost 500 won. The ones at the other one, they were free. You could go to look at the fake city all you wanted to, but I guess since you're actually able to see people, I guess they want to make some money off of it, because, like, you know, you could probably sit here all day and just watch people. I'm sure it's a way to get people off the telescopes too, because I don't sit here for a long time and just watch the people. It's so weird, but this way it cuts it off, and it's like, okay, put in some more money if you want to enjoy the show. But another nice place. Come up here, hang out, and look at some North Koreans. Ooh, okay, this looks good. Not really what I had in mind. I've never had crab served like this before.